Hey Train fans, Mr. Jimbo Trains, back at you with another video. As you saw my last video on the install of the Motorman on in-scale Kato unit track, I wanted to come back and revisit the subject of hot glue to hold the sensors onto the bottom of the track. After doing some thorough research on Google, and being able to figure out what would be my best option to hold these sensors onto the bottom of the unit track, I have found out that if you use hot glue, it is highly recommended that you wait at least 12 to 24 hours after after putting the hot glue on for it to really solidify and become really good and strong. So I wanted to test that theory and to see what would happen if I re-hot glued. And this time, instead of two little tiny dots of hot glue, I used a lot of hot glue in one spot to see if that would hold. So right now, I want to go to a couple pictures and give you a little bit of a view of what transpired from my testing with another round of hot glue on these sensors. So here I'm going to show you, here's the bottom of the Kato unit track using hot glue. As you can see, I smothered it a whole lot more than just two dots. And then I let that sit for at least 24 hours from the time that I applied the hot glue. And I swear that is a whole lot more solid than it was before. I think it's going to hold this time, or at least I hope so. And then, as you can see, here's my 1/4 inch hole through the track bed, and you can visibly see the sensors through the hole. So I'm very excited to be able to order the rest of my unit track that I need and to get started on the track plan that I showed you in the previous video. And like I said, I just wanted to come back on here and give a little update on the hot glue. Personally, I am not going to get rid of hot glue just yet. I'm going to see how it continues to hold, because to me it is the easiest source for me to use at the moment. So if you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments below, or I'll be over on the Discord server for Humanity Junction. And as always, let's remember that anything we do, we hashtag blame Heath. He is the source of all our problems. Now, just like to give Heath a hard time. So, like I said, any questions about what I've done here, feel free to leave them in the comments. I really appreciate the encouragement of Heath and making these videos. So, other than that, I hope y'all have a good rest of your week and continue railroading.